With so many areas of my home I needed to deep clean, I was overwhelmed and didn't know where to begin. So I thought, why not start by focusing on deep cleaning the parts of my home I interact with every day. This is me cleaning everything in my morning routine, and thank you to Thrive Market for sponsoring this video. A good morning doesn't begin without a good night's rest, and my sleep quality improves when my sheets feel less sticky and the air I breathe is clean. If you think about it, it's like you're wearing your bedding every single night for 8+ hours a day, sweating on average 2 to 3 cups a night. So if you're wondering how often to clean your bedding, just keep that info in mind. On this day, I decided to wash as much of my bedding as I could. For my first laundry cycle, I took off all the pillow covers, duvet cover, fitted sheet, mattress protector, and pillow cover protectors. To keep your mattress clean, I highly recommend using a mattress protector. I learned that vacuuming baking soda can damage the motors, so instead I use a lint roller to pick up the dust particles, then use the mattress tool attachment to suction up any remaining lint. On the surface, it doesn't look like I'm suctioning up much, but before I did this, my vacuum bin was empty, and it was pretty satisfying to see all the lint that was in here that is no longer on my mattress. I made sure to vacuum around the mattress as well, since there's a little opening where dust collects. Also, I tried to rotate my mattress every season so that each side gets equal wear, and this prevents the mattress from dipping on one side. Then I vacuumed all around my bedroom, but I wanted to focus mainly on the nooks and crannies around the bed. These areas I'm guilty of neglecting on my normal vacuum rounds because it takes a little more effort to lift things up, pull things out, and bend down. I've noticed that dust likes to gather under the legs of things like my plant stand and my nightstands, especially behind the bed and under the bed as well, and also around cables. I also wanted to clean up the cables by taking out any that I wasn't using and looping them together with a cable organizer. So I wrapped it neatly behind the nightstand and off the ground. And now my floor space is clear, which makes it so much easier for vacuuming in the future. I also pulled the bed a little bit forward so that there's just enough space for my vacuum to fit, and this makes it so much easier to vacuum this area more regularly as well. I actually can't believe I've been sleeping with all these dust bunnies living here rent-free. I also did a quick wipe down of the nightstand and the headboard. And I use this fabric refresher spray. You could also use a 1-to-1 ratio of white vinegar and water to spray and deodorize the mattress. Plus, you can open the windows to help everything air out. I was doing all this while my first laundry cycle was going, and for the second cycle, I washed my comforter. I made the bed with whatever was clean and ready to make the bed with while waiting for the rest to finish washing up in the laundry. For the pillows, I recommend taking a look at the care label to see what is recommended. For my pillow, it actually just said to spot clean, so I don't know what this stain was. It could have been sweat, but all I did was use a little bit of stain spray and also wash the pillow cover for this. But you might be able to throw it in the wash, or you might have to hand wash it. All right, this whole process of making my bed and my bedroom area brand new honestly took like all day. It took hours of mostly waiting, but my goodness, when I went into bed this night, it felt so new, so clean, so fluffy and cozy. It felt like a 5-star hotel experience, and I want to have this feeling more often, so I'm going to try to do this more often. Thank you so much to Thrive Market for sponsoring this video. If you've never heard of Thrive Market, they are essentially an online membership-based grocery store where you could shop all of your pantry essentials, organic groceries, snacks, supplements, personal care items, etc., all at an affordable price point. This is my grocery haul for the week. On this order, I saved $19.45. A huge health goal for my husband and I is to eat out less because we want to save money and we just want to know what is going into our meals. So through Thrive Market, I am finding healthier ingredients, things that I can't really find at my local grocery store. And it's kind of fun because I get to try out healthier alternatives to some of my favorite junk foods. I got this organic brown coconut sugar, clarified butter, this jar of tikka masala, canned tuna. I also got this bone broth. I really wanted to try the cauliflower stalks, another cheesy craving. These are cheddar cheese crisps. This is grass-fed and finished beef jerky. And lastly, especially around that time of the month, I get a chocolate craving. Should I try some right now? What the? I would get that again. Mango whole fruit gummies. Not bad. Maybe I could eat like a whole cup of goldfish, but with this, I feel like I could eat maybe 3 of these and get that salty craving satisfied. Look at that, beef stick. Whoa. As a salty tooth girl, this is so perfect. To join, an annual membership is $5 a month, but if you don't make that money back in savings, Thrive Market will credit you the difference. And if you find a lower price somewhere else, they will price match it. If you want to try out Thrive Market for yourself, I have a special discount code. You can get 30% off your first order and a free gift worth up to $60. Just go to thrivemarket.com/ChristineU. Okay, one of the first things I do when I get out of bed is take out my retainers, brush my teeth, and fill up my water bottle. So we're going to clean all of these things. There are many different ways to keep your toothbrushes clean and sanitary. It's recommended to rinse them daily with hot water before and after use, and to air dry upright away from the toilet. If you can, try to sanitize them once a week and replace every season when sick. What I'm going to do is use a cup of water with a cap full of hydrogen peroxide. Then I just let the toothbrush head soak for about 15 minutes and give it a good rinse. Honestly, the easiest and my favorite method is using denture cleaning tablets to clean. I'll link the ones that I got in bulk below. They also leave the slightest minty taste, which I like, especially for cleaning my retainers. I just plop in a tablet, let it fizzle like a bath bomb. This cleaning tablet will help to remove stains and any funky odors. And I do this also to clean my owala water bottle. After about 3 to 5 minutes, I just rinsed it with water and brushed it with my now clean toothbrush. This is my comfort water bottle. You may know of this as the owala water bottle. I take this everywhere with me, but sometimes I forget to clean it well. And apparently your reusable water bottle can hold 40,000 more bacteria than a bathroom toilet seat. So try to clean it more often. I just used a magic eraser to clean the scuffs on the outside of the water bottle because trying to scrub it with dish soap doesn't really do much. And this just made my water bottle look brand new. And because it's such a blank canvas now, it makes me want to put stickers on my water bottle. Let me know down below if you're one to put stickers on your water bottle, or if you just like to keep it empty and minimal. For the interior of my water bottle, I use these denture cleaning tablets again. I filled up a bowl with warm water to soak the water bottle lid, and also I took off the gasket, which I didn't know you can do at first, but you can definitely take that part off. And then I just filled the water bottle itself and left the straw in there and plop and just waited. Let the tablet do its magic. No more stinky water bottle. Then give everything a good rinse, and your water should taste extra clean with a clean water bottle, and you'll stay hydrated all throughout the day. Time to get ready. This means doing my makeup, choosing my outfit for the day, trying to look my beautiful best self. But wait, I can't even touch my makeup products without getting my hands dirty. So I wanted to make my beauty products beautiful again. For my makeup case, also known as my caboodle, and also the makeup product packaging, I used a disinfecting wipe to give a wet wipe down, if you will. You can also use a micellar water and a cotton pad or towel. And I also brought out this lint-free microfiber cloth to dry wipe everything down. After giving everything a wipe down, I just set it on a towel to sort of air dry. And this was crazy to see the transformation of all of my makeup products, because some of my makeup products have such pretty packaging, but I don't get to appreciate it enough because of how much it's covered in makeup. This is the downside of me using my fingers to put makeup onto my face. I might consider using more makeup brushes or just trying to not touch the outside of my packaging so much. I don't know. Do you guys have any tips? Then for my makeup brushes, I use this silicone cleaning pad. I just put a little bit of detergent and scrub the brush on there to get the product all up on the bristles. And the key is to be as gentle as you can be because you don't want the glue to melt off. I am using warm water to rinse out any remaining product that is built up on there. And also, if you clean your makeup brushes more often, it just applies better onto your face, so your makeup is just working better for you. Also, my little flower sticker fell off, so I decided to crazy glue that back on. I make sure to be on top of my laundry every week and wash my clothes, but I realized I never clean some things that I wear every day of my life. One of those things being claw clips or any sort of hair accessory. I just never think to clean them. So I thought now's the time to give them a little bubble bath. Gotta give it its own spa treatment. I didn't want to fill up my whole sink, so I just put this bucket in the sink and make sure it's clean to begin with. I just scrubbed it down with some dish soap and water. Then I filled this bin with more dish soap and hot water. Then I plopped each claw clip into the bath and let that soak for a little bit to melt away all the dirty hair oil buildup. Then I used a brush to get in between the crevices, brush its teeth, if you will. And then I just rinsed everything out and let it air dry on a towel. Another thing I wear every single day are my indoor shoes. I wear my Crocs Mellow slides all day, every day, and everywhere around my home, and I want to make it a habit to wipe it down more often. So I got these quick shoe cleaning wipes. I was a little bit extra and decided to put these wipes in this dispenser so that I could leave it out and be reminded to use it. This just makes it so easy to remove dirt and stains off of your sneakers, and I just love how quick and easy it is. I ended up creating this method of cleaning the inside of the shoe first, then tackling the top, the edges, and the bottom of the shoe. There's probably more official shoe terminology for that, but you get and you see what I mean. Last but certainly not least, or as some people say, but first, is coffee. If you're not codependent on a drink to get your morning started, you're probably another kind of species, or you're probably just normal. I personally love coffee and sometimes matcha, and my espresso machine was due for a deep clean and descaling. So honestly, just search up a YouTube video and follow your machine's instructions. That's what I did. But most descaling can be done with distilled vinegar, which I just filled up my water tank with half vinegar and half water. Ran that solution through the group head, the steam wand, and the hot water spout multiple times till it all ran out. I did that process all over again with just regular water, and then I wiped down the outside of the machine and any areas where I saw coffee splatter. I also noticed a lot of hard water buildup on the hot water spout, and I'm sure you could just soak this in vinegar, but I was a little bit lazy here and I just wanted to see results right away. So I tried to scrape it off with the spoon and that kind of did the job. I also changed the water filter for the water tank because the coffee itself needs to be clean with clean water. I have been meaning to clean this toaster for literal years. Fun fact, I got this toaster for free because when my mom ordered one, she accidentally got 2 in the mail. I am constantly eating toast for brunch, but my toaster is just looking a little bit messy, crumbs everywhere. So first gotta remove the crumb tray and rinse that out. I ran this under water and it looked like it was clean already. Then I just grabbed my toaster, gave it a good shake into the kitchen sink to shake out any excess crumbs. There were still so many crumbs left inside, deep down in the toaster, and I didn't know how to best clean that up. I can't fit a vacuum in there. I tried out different brushes to get in there. I didn't want to shower down my toaster as I've seen in some TikToks. So I thought that the best way to do this was actually to use a paintbrush if you have one. I didn't have a paintbrush, but I had a makeup brush and I used that to brush excess crumbs into the crumb tray. Was a little bit extra again, and I tried to get the crevices on the top part where more crumbs fell into. And I knew that more crumbs would just fall underneath my toaster in the future, so I got a crumb tray for my toaster itself before putting it back in the drawer. Well, now that I've deep cleaned everything in my morning routine, you can imagine how much brighter my day is to start. Highly recommend following along the checklist of this video and subscribing for more videos like this if you haven't already. Once again, thank you to Thrive Market for sponsoring this video. Be sure to click the link in the description or go to thrivemarket.com/ChristineU to get 30% off your first order and a free gift worth up to $60. Until next time, I'm going to enjoy my sparkly toast. Hope you have a great rest of your day and hope you have a good morning.